Hello, mighty comic fans. What's going on? I watched and waited eagerly after the closed alpha of Marvel Rivals for some new content. Literally anything that pointed to new stories, characters, and so much more. Well, today we'll break down the beta trailer, and later on I'll show you guys some evidence that I believe leads to hidden lore about the universe and potential storylines. Let's dive into the trailer, shall we? We start off with our first new character reveal, which is Venom. I am super excited to see how it will be implemented in this game, which we'll honestly see here in a little bit. Then we get our next hero, Adam Warlock, who'll fly his way onto the scene. We get our first new look at some of the new maps. So far it's looking like there's going to be a new map for Tokyo 2099, similar to how they had two themed maps for Asgard in the closed alpha. Now they'll have two themed maps for Tokyo 2099. See a showcase of some of Adam Warlock's skills, most of the cool ability icons in the bottom right, and some more Hela footage showing off her awesome ultimate ability in a team fight, taking down 3 characters. Hopefully she's not going to be super broken like she was in the alpha. For those who don't know, there's going to be a team-up mechanic already involved. For those team-up mechanics, we see 2 characters sync up and do some cool abilities only available when they're on the same team together. So we see the destructible effects with Punisher shooting a building down, Magneto using his team-up ability with Wanda and attacking while destroying a bridge. We get a preview of the new Adam Warlock team-up with Star-Lord and Mantis, seemingly bringing them back to life and allowing them to continue fighting for a bit. I'm really excited for that synergy, and we see Venom's team up with Spider-Man and Penny Parker, allowing them to use symbiotic abilities to deal some damage in a specific area. We see Storm's ultimate ability, which deals damage in a specific area as well, and get to see the new destructible features of this map, and obviously the cool spider drones holding everything together. We get one final backdrop of the old heroes that we saw within the alpha, with the exception being Adam Warlock and Venom, and most likely this screen is the beta title screen being shown, a group of characters similar to what we saw in the alpha. We got Galacta to end it off with a teaser for our story and our lore, which I was really excited about. We see Black Panther in an establishing shot showing that he's in space, standing in a field of some sort. We got the final moments of the trailer showing the beta being released in July 2024, and we see the exclusive Spider-Man skin for PlayStation 5, but it has also been confirmed that the beta will be for PC. There we go, comic fans. That was a trailer recap. Now we're going to go over some different things that I noted after rewatching it a few times. First off, we get a new look at the Spider-Man suit, which looks a bit different compared to his previous iteration in the alpha. You can see the chest area has some new shading and designs, as well as the lens for his eyes looking a bit sharper around the edges. Most likely this is just a visual design change, but I'd enjoy it if you had the original Spider-Man suit from the alpha. In the beginning of the match, when you team up with Venom, it changes his suit slightly over time to show the effect that the symbiote team-up has on Spider-Man. I'd even love some gruff voice lines.
See you, chump.
Now, I don't want to speculate too much on whether it's just a design change, but it is worth noting that since this game is heavily focused on multiverses, there also could be the possibility that we're looking at a different skin, and thus a variant of Spider-Man. We have our introduction to Adam Warlock. His first statement, and maybe voice line, is him stating,
"All realities converge here."
He might be referencing the time stream entanglement event that could have had a critical point happen at Tokyo 2099, but most likely he is referencing the Web of Life and Destiny. Just a quick recap, the Web of Life and Destiny is essentially a physical and tangible multiversal model that allows travel between realities and is normally watched over by Master Weaver and Spider-Zero. Now we get some more lore. We have a really cool shot of Master Weaver, this mechanical spider contraption hovering over what looks to be a portal of some kind. Maybe that leads to the Web of Life and Destiny. We see in the background behind him a depiction of him on one side and Spider-Zero on the other side, once again at odds, which I believe is meant to symbolize that the rift between them is greater than we once thought. As we know from the alpha, there's a war brewing between the future and present Dr.Doom, which caused the time stream entanglement, and perhaps, since the Master Weaver is using a temporal rift created by that event, there might be more than we initially noticed. Maybe he believes that no matter what anyone does, the outcome is the same, or perhaps he's too blinded by the opportunity to strengthen the web that he's losing perspective on the war. In the first alpha, we focused on escorting Spider-Zero to go through a portal to reach the Spider Islands, which I believe is this map. I think this map will feature as either a conclusion or continuation of that story. Maybe we'll see Spider-Zero be able to interact with the Web of Life and Destiny once again to change certain outcomes in the Marvel Rivals universe. Or maybe Master Weaver will ensure that it isn't allowed to happen. I believe that this will be the winning or losing cutscene that we see after each match. Now, fast forwarding a little bit through the trailer, an interesting story speculation that I have is regarding the spider drones spinning golden webs, which we saw them holding up that part of the building that was previously destroyed by Storm's ult. I believe from a lore perspective, these drones were actually utilized by the Master Weaver to fix and repair the Web of Life and Destiny, which was previously Spider-Zero's responsibility, as referenced in the Penny Parker first journal entry, but since she was exiled, he probably needed all the help that he could get. Now, with the last hidden detail from the trailer, we see Galacta once more, talking about how mankind has conquered space. We see a shot of Black Panther standing over what appears to be purple flowers, but when further breaking down his comic background, it is more likely the purple heart-shaped plant that only grows in the nation of Wakanda, further showing us the story behind this version of Black Panther and the creation of the intergalactic empire of Wakanda that was shown in his character bio, and a potential map we'll see in the game. Now, just something interesting to note before I sign off on this video. The heart-shaped herb originally was a plant that had been mutated by a giant meteorite of vibranium crashing into the Earth. Since we're dealing with multiple timelines, what if
I see all.
that is what led Black Panther to expand his reign into the stars, the pursuit of more vibranium in space, cultivating the herb in its galactic habitat, and maybe, along with it, discovering a new cosmic resource of wonder, Chronovium. Well, that's all I had for everyone today. I really hoped you enjoyed me spinning my web of lore for this game, and I'll see everyone in the next video. Thanks.